Alright boys, what is up? Welcome to a brand new video. So as you guys can see, you read the title, remove the crabs from your life. So there's this analogy, this Jordan Peterson type analogy. I'm not really good with analogies. This is my first one, so I'm going to try to explain it as best I can. So crabs in a bucket or crabs in a barrel. If you guys don't know what this is, let me explain. So you boil a water or something, and then you put the crabs in a barrel. If one crab out of all of the packs in the barrel, one of them tries to get out, the other crabs try to bring them down. They don't want that crab that is trying to escape the barrel. They don't want him to get out of the barrel. They want him to stay. They want him to stay around him. They don't want him to succeed, as you can say. So moral of the analogy is the crabs don't want him to make it out because they want him to keep, they want that crab that's trying to escape, they want him to stay with them, to stay down. So the way it works in the real world is, it be your own people. Like when you're trying to make it out, when you're trying to be on self-improvement, like you guys are on self-improvement, trying to make it out, people in your life will try to bring you down. They'll try to kill your spirit. They'll try to bring you down. Like, people do this because I'm gonna be honest, I used to be like this too. Before self-improvement, I'll make fun of people. I'm like, oh, why is he trying that out? Like back then I was immature and I didn't know shit, so I would try to bring them down. Like, oh, look, he's trying to change and stuff. And then once I got that mindset, and you see it, you can see people try to bring you down. But that's like the analogy. People will try to bring you down, and it be your own people, your own family, your own friends, close ones, someone that's really close to you. They'll try to bring you down, and it shows their true colors once you start making it, once you start trying to do a change. So for example, if you have loser friends, you play video games, smoke weed, jack off, go out party every weekend, you do that with your friends. And then if I'm that friend in the group, I'm trying to make a change. I'm like, yo, enough is enough, man. I can't live like this anymore. I'm broke. Like, what am I doing with my life? I hate partying and shit like that. I want to go hit the gym. I want to change my fashion. I want to take care of my hygiene. Those friends around me, they're going to make fun of me. They're going to try to bring me down. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, they're not going to say, they're going to say it like in a joking way. They're like, oh, look, who's trying to change? Like, why are you trying to change? Just like, you only live once, YOLO, instant gratification stuff. And that's the way they bring you down. They bring your spirits down. And yeah, that's the analogy. But I want you to get new friends, and the way you can tell how your friends, if you have real friends that support you or not, is when you tell them your goals. When you tell them, oh, I want to make 10K per month, I want to make 5K per month, or I want to do this, I want to do that. Instead of being supportive, they're like, oh yeah, they make fun of you, they don't believe in you or something like that. They don't get excited as you. Or when you do a great achievement, like let's say for example, you make your first 5K a month from your business or something. You started your business, you start your website, anything, they're not really happy, they're not like, yo, let's fucking go, good shit, let's go out and celebrate. They don't say that. They're just like, oh yeah, good job, man, good for you. Because they're doing this because they're like, wow, this guy, it shows their insecurity. They're like, oh, this guy, we grew up in the same neighborhood, we grew up in the same life, and look, he's trying to make it, he's trying to become a millionaire, he's trying to get status, and it shows their insecurity that they want to do what you do, but they can't, so they bring you down. And that's the way you can tell if your friends are real or not. And I can tell with some of my friends I told, and then some of them don't get excited as you. And also when you tell your goals, when you tell your achievements, you're all excited and shit, and then they're not excited as you. It kind of brings you down. That happened with me. I told my goals and shit to one of my other friends. They're not excited as me. They're like, oh yeah, you got it, good shit. They're not pumped up like me. But on the other hand, the friends that I'm still friends with, two of my friends, I tell them my goals, yeah, man, good shit, inshallah, you'll do it. They get happy and shit, and I help them out, they help me out. So that's how it's supposed to be. But that's how you can differentiate your fake friends from your real ones, by their reaction when you tell them your goals and what you want to do in the future. And if you guys don't have any real friends, or don't even have, because a lot of people only have like one friend, like I only have two friends. I always had like a group of 2 or 3 friends, but I only have two. I never had like a big circle, because I knew since I was young, like, having a big circle, having a lot of friends, like, it's not good. You can tell they don't have your back and shit. So I always had friends that had my back from day one. Like, if I call them right now, I'm like, yo, can you pick me up? I need to do something or some shit. They'll come, no questions asked. But the way you have to, if you don't have any friends or you want to make friends, is you're gonna have to make yourself higher value. So what I mean by this is get like a skill or something that's high in value, that you can help people out, that not a lot of people have this skill. So for me, it's like nutrition and personal training. I'm very good at that because I've been working out for 2 years. I studied nutrition in college and shit like that, and I can help people. I make meal plans and shit like that. And as you go along your journey, you'll meet people in the gym. My experience is I met people at the gym, got their Instagram, and we started to connect. And then I learned some stuff from them about bodybuilding, about nutrition. They've been doing it for like 5-7 years, and that's how you learn along the way. You make friends like that. Or if you guys don't go to the gym, you guys can do like, a hobby like mixed martial arts. People are like-minded over there. You guys can create friends on mixed martial arts, MMA, kickboxing, fighting stuff. You can create a brotherhood over there. And what else is there? Like rock climbing, bicycle, anything, soccer. I used to have friends from soccer. Like, we had some bonding times. We would go travel to hotels and shit, and then we'll get to know each other, stuff like that. So just, if you are young in high school or college, just go play for a team, and that's how you create more friends. But if you're not at that point, if you're new to your self-improvement journey, I have 1.5 years in, and I did create some friends, but the way you can do it is you gotta keep improving yourself, because it is going to be lonely. I was lonely in the beginning, keep doing the same shit every day for 6 months. It does help if you have a girl too, actually, because you can work really hard Monday through Friday, and then Saturday go out with your girl, or just relax a bit and then go back to the grind. If you have a girl, you can do that. That's really good. But it is going to be lonely if you don't have a girl. So, because you're not at that high value yet, in order for you to give that value, you can't really network with people, because, like I said, you don't have that high value. And for me, like, I didn't have any social skills, so I couldn't really go up. I wasn't confident, I was introverted. I couldn't really go up to people and talk to them and like compliment them on their physique and shit. And that's how I pretty much started like conversations and made new friends with people. Like, I would go up to people and like, yo, or young LA, I'm like, yo, I like that shirt, shit like that. Where'd you get that? Or what does this exercise do? And then you start to hit it off, how long you've been working out, stuff like that. So if you guys are social, you guys can do that as well. And and make sure you guys don't tell your goals to everyone, because, like I said, the crab in a bucket analogy, they will try to bring you down. They will try to kill your spirits, and they're gonna like, oh, this guy can't make it. We grew up in the same neighborhood. We grew up the same lives. How's he gonna make it? People are gonna get jealous of you. People are gonna envy you. They're gonna try to bring you down. Like, oh, this won't work out. She's like, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? And when you have that doubt in your mind, like, it'll fuck you up. So just keep your goals to yourself, because people only care about the results. So just keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing, and people care about the results. And yeah, I hope this video helped. Get rid of your loser friends, because if you hang around people that are like, millionaires, high income, nice body, everything, you are going to become like that because you become the average of the 5 people you hang around with. Like me, I don't hang around with that many people. Like right now, I'm just doing my thing and I'm watching like self-improvement stuff, and I consume a lot of self-improvement stuff, so I'm going to become like those people, like I watch a lot of Hamza and First Man, Brian Coolios, he's really good. I watch those three right now, and I'm like, I'm basically having their mentality because I'm like technically hanging around with them. So whoever you hang around with, you are most likely going to become like them. So if you are hanging around with loser friends, friends that plays video games all day, parties every weekend, you are going to become like them. And this, like, there's no questions asked, you will become like them, because it's going to be hard for you to get out of that group of circle, because like I said, the crab in a barrel mentality, they'll try to bring you down. They won't try to be like, they won't let you go out, so out of the barrel. So find new friends, and if you have like really high value friends, you are going to become like them, because you're like, yo, what the fuck, like these guys are making this much money, these guys are banging this many girls, I can do it too. It destroys that limiting belief in your mind. So find those friends, make them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the video. I hope you guys like the video, subscribe. We got a short video today, so yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.